Can I make a small keepsake box? Another box again? Really?
I rip a piece of 1/2 inch poplar to the height of the box. Then I roughly cut the two long ends, tape them together, and then cut them to the same length, and I repeat the same step for the short ends. What I really need to do is build a cross-cut sled for my new saw. Then I set the fence to cut a notch in the middle of each end of the long pieces. I cut one side, flip it around and cut the other. Do this on all 4 ends. Then I clean up the waste between the cuts. I make complementary cuts on the short pieces, check I have it now set to the right spot, and then I cut off the ends so they fit together in a sort of a modified box joint. I had a little tiny bit that I didn't cut with the table saw, so I just cut it out with a knife blade. I then route a groove along the whole short piece, and I set up 2 stop blocks to route a groove on the 2 long pieces that won't be exposed on the ends. I dry fit the box together and sketch out the rough dimensions of the bottom from a piece of scrap plywood. I sand all the pieces of the box before assembly. And I glue and clamp it together. My joints had some small gaps, so I took some glue and sawdust to fill them in. On some 3/4 inch material, I sketch out the length of the top and cut it to size. I use a straight bit to cut away material for the lip. And I cut a cove pattern on the top. I sand it and finish it with a coat of Danish oil.
If this is your first time on my channel, please subscribe so you won't miss a video. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and share it with your friends. If you didn't enjoy this video, please share it with that kid you could never beat in sports.